Hello everyone, how you all doing? Ekabo Tomi. Welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial, as you can see, is a wrap top. I remember the pattern we made in the previous video. Yes, we're gonna make our top today. So make sure you cut your fabric on fold. I've done the back, now this is the front. Cut out the front armhole before you cut out the front pattern. Right, and then cut it out like that. That's the back pattern. That's one of the front pattern, and then the second part. And what we're going to do is to join the fabric right sides facing each other. Join it at the shoulders and join it at the sides. Once you do that, find the midpoint for your back pattern, which is over there. Find a long strip of fabric long enough to cover all the front neckline, like so. Or you can have, if you use a bias tape, but I just cut out a long strip of fabric long enough to cover everything, and then I'm just going to sew it right sides facing each other. So the right side of your fabric of your top, and the right side of the strip. As you can see, I've joined my strip to create that long piece of fabric. It's about 1 inch wide, and however long your neckline is. As you can see, join that together, fold it, make sure you iron it so it's nice and flat. Fold it in and then top stitch so you have a clean neckline finish. There you go. Now moving on to your strap, 60 by 5 inches, and this is how you're going to sew it. Can you see? So 260 by 5 inches, and once you do that, the other end will be open and one end will be closed. Yeah, closed end, open end. Now we're going to tuck in your fabric into the thing. Make sure you tuck in all the raw edges and just top stitch. Of course, you would have turned your fabric right side out before you do this. Iron everything to stay nice and flat. Now moving on to the sleeve. Now sleeve is not my strong point. Okay, this is not a professional way of making the sleeve. Remember, we're not professionals, we just like to sew. So yeah, just follow what I'm doing. I just like to freestyle. Please, this is not how to make sleeves, but I'm just measuring the armhole, pretending like I know what I'm doing. I measure out my armhole just to know how much fabric. So first marking was 7 inches, which is going to be what I'll be gathering. So I'm going to gather that, and I mark another 5 inches from the first marking. So 7 inches because I want a bit of gathers at the shoulder area of the sleeve. Then I go down by 6 inches, connect it, and then do a little curve. Like I said, guys, this is freestyling. I don't even know how much fabric I used. I just know that I wanted the sleeves to be a bit baggy and not baggy, but a bit quite loose. So you can see there's not much measurement except for the length of the sleeve. And I'm just going to cut 2 sleeves together. So I'm cutting out both sleeves at once. Yeah. This is now to make a sleeve, but join the sides of your sleeve, leave the top open, gather the top area that you want gathering is how to say it, and then attach your sleeve to your top. Then at the bottom of the sleeve, make a casing and insert elastic. You can do that, or you could just gather the edges. When you gather it, make sure your wrist can fit in. So measure your wrist to make sure you haven't overdone it. with the gathering. So I'm just gathering mine. I'm not inserting elastic. I'm just measuring to make sure my wrist can fit. So I'm cutting out the cuffs that will be going over the gathers. Fold it enough, sew across, and then fold enough again. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to attach that to the sleeve, and there we have it. That's it. All done. Well done. I enjoyed making this. If anyone wants to stop, let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you in my next video. Ta-ra!